Hello and welcome everyone to Lasers and Feelings. It's a one-page PDF for free that you can get on the internet. It's pretty cool. I haven't played it in ages, and no one else has played it, so it's gonna be a time, and we're gonna all figure it out together. Um, we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, and who we have created, for this evening's affair before we get into the meat of the game. So we will start with SMRT. D20 coup de grace, how are you this evening?
Yes, that is me. I am the android scientist, SMRT, and my mission is to seek new worlds.
That's beautiful. I really hope you find new worlds today. I think you might. We also have Shiny Pilot, Crashin. How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, Shadow Pilot 206 playing Lieutenant Junior Grade, crashing the ship, also known as Crash for his friends. He is a self-explanatory man based off his name, and his goal is to eventually become captain of the ship.
A good goal. If you survive, maybe you'll get there one day. But we also have Deception Check, Instant Totterman. How are you?
Oh, I am well. I'm playing Ensign Totterman, better known as extra security guard number one, expendable, and he is a soldier, and where SMRT is looking to discover brave new worlds, or bravely discover new worlds, he's looking to destroy them with lasers.
Wonderful. That's, everyone has their goals in life. But as far as you need to know, you are the crew of the interstellar scout ship Raptor. Your mission is to explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. Captain Darcy, as your captain of the Raptor, has been overcome by the strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod. So, why don't you tell us about the ship the Raptor? Has some traits I believe you guys came up with when I was throwing together this very simple.
As the pilot of the ship, he slaps the hood. Doop, doop. This thing can fit so many things into it. It's got your standard issue powerful shields for brushing off, torpedoes, asteroids, any ship smaller than us, high intensity lasers, bugs, depending on the size of the bug. And
did you mention the lasers?
Lasers, yeah.
Lots of lasers.
We also have this really sweet fightercraft option that I believe they're drone fightercraft controlled by
guns with wings.
Guns with wings, yeah, flying guns with wings. They're pretty wicked, yeah.
Yeah, guns with wings. That was my idea.
We can shrug them off and we can duke them out.
Yeah. Wonderful. These sound like solid options, solid plans. So why don't we start? So this game is very simple. You have lasers, which is like science and reason, those kinds of skills. And you have feelings, rapport, feelings basically. And when you are trying to succeed at something, you have to roll either lasers or feelings. And if you're rolling lasers, you want to roll underneath the number that you've selected. Each person gets to select a number. And if you're rolling feelings, you want to roll over your number to succeed. You can get bonus dice for certain things, if you're prepared or an expert in your situation. But these people currently have a threat that must be dealt with. But they don't know what that threat is exactly. So, we start off on the interstellar scout ship Raptor. What is SMRT doing on this ship at this moment in time?
Currently, he's going through the mail from the consortium.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Sorting the consortium mail.
Yeah.
The consortium station is where you sort the mail.
I love it.
Yes. Wonderful. there is definitely some interesting mail. There's some junk mail as well. You don't know how it always gets in, but it manages to slip in. You know, telemarketers these days, they'll do anything to get people. But you see, one current mission has popped up. Most of it's like, you need to fill out your health insurance forms, blah, 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 blah. But there is a mission. There was a ship not too far from your location, orbiting a nearby planet, that there was a distress signal coming from. And then the distress signal suddenly stopped. They would like you all to investigate.
Let's see.
Plotting course.
Well, yes, I will go inform the pilot of that.
All right.
Mr. Smart, weapons are ready.
The weapons will. Yes, they are charging.
Yes, they're ready to go. Let me know when I'm ready to blow up anything. Just let me know. I'm trained and skilled in the destruction of things.
All right.
But just let me know, because I'm breaking down my phaser right now, because I need to figure out if it's exactly tuned. Right. I'm not looking at it. I'm just breaking it down while I'm paying attention to the screens, because I need to make sure that our lasers are good and my laser is good.
Remember that the consortium only only
Aye,
allows
sir.
only allows firing those weapons with authorization of the captain or
Acting officer, and I am the acting technical officer, so I can fire them when necessary. Sir.
Here's a question for us to figure out real quick. Is Smart considered like captain on deck when the captain's not there?
He thinks so.
I'm just providing you with informations of the consortium's laws.
Hail the consortium. Damn you, Trip.
So, Crashin, you get these coordinates, and they're not too far from where you're at. How do you approach this ship that the signal was coming from? Do you just
I'm going right for him.
Just go right for speed right up next to him?
So true to
Target
my name.
locked.
So true to my name, I feel like he'd speed up right towards him, like it's looking like a collision course. And if you guys were to look at the viewing screen, you'd be like starting to lean. Like, come on.
I mean, I think at this point the Raptor has a reputation.
It's close enough for you guys. Hope it's close enough. I'm gonna get closer.
It's a little close.
I was locked on a minute ago. I'm close enough. We're almost within minimum range.
All right. You side up to the ship. I need you, since you're getting so close, to make me a lasers check. I will say that you are an expert in this, so you can roll.
But is he prepared?
Am I making the laser check?
Yeah, you're the pilot.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's only two checks: lasers or feelings. So.
Okay, well, I'd like to say that I'm prepared. Just saying, because I'm at the controls. I'm ready.
Yeah,
for this,
well, I am giving you expert, so I suppose you are prepared as well. You didn't have the coordinates, so you can roll 3d6.
And just give you the total.
You have to tell me if how many of them roll under the number you selected.
Okay. Oh no. 2 rolled under, 1 rolled over.
Okay, so 2 rolled under, which is what you want. So you do it well.
Okay, I see.
Good
I
job.
do it well. Woo!
Yeah, so right up. You don't scrape the ship alongside the other ship. Nothing terrible happens. You are successful in your endeavor.
Arming
I feel like
electron torpedoes.
I feel like the camera would be outside the ship, and you see all the paint scrape marks along the side of the ship from where it normally did that.
Not the typical Docking.
We're in position.
Weapons ready to fire.
You see this ship that the power seems to be on. There's no signal coming from it anymore, though.
I can fix that.
SOS signal.
They could have maps of uncharted territories. We should have a look.
Oh, a boarding party?
Are you suggesting we go aboard and investigate?
Always wanted to be on a boarding party.
I don't want to be on a boarding party. I don't know how to do that stuff. I know how to fly. Unless there's a shuttle. Do you have a shuttle I can fly? Get you to the boarding.
Well, I mean,
If
Are
you
we-
weren't
are we
so
equipped?
Close, you could take a shuttle.
are we equipped with transporters, or do we have to take a shuttle?
You
Good
can
question.
connect an umbilicus
Yeah.
to the next ship because you're so close. If you were further out, you could take the shuttles, but there's not enough room to pull the shuttle out between the two ships at the moment. So you can
Okay.
send your little space tunnel from ship to ship.
I'll control the space tunnel. I'll guide the tunnel into position. I'll wait for it on the other side.
All right. I'll shoot everything on board.
Plan. Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Oh, wait, what are we looking for?
Well, since the captain's gone, let's see. What would the captain normally have us look for? I believe salvage.
His next date?
Another date, yes.
Yes, the
So don't shoot any dates.
yeah, the consortium has dictated that when usually responding to an SOS signal, that you try to evaluate the situation and aid any possible survivors.
Yes. The
Oh,
consort.
this is a rescue, not a hostile takeover? Ah, all right,
You're
fine.
not pirates. You work for the consortium.
Yes, the consortium.
There could be things you could shoot on board though, depending.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Don't-
only
don't
take
worry,
2
all hope is not
grenades,
lost.
and I'll leave the rifle. Okay.
All right. So our SMRT and Ensign Totterman going onto the ship and crashing the ship is staying behind.
Yep, I'm gonna control the umbilicus to attach to the other ship with a little remote steering device to get it in position and thunk, clamp it in.
Magnetic
it up.
seal. Yep.
Yep.
Triggers and then the oxygen.
And then before he sees you away, he'd be like, "All right, guys, I'm waiting here on board this side of the ship. Make sure nothing comes aboard that ain't supposed to be. So yell the password when you come down the tunnel.
Do
What's
they
the
have
password?
atmosphere in there?
Password's the password.
Uh,
Yell the
that's-
password.
Wow, that's good. Okay, that works. Well, you're the science officer. Did you scan the ship before we came over here?
Of course I did.
All right, well, then let's go. All right, so
Are
sir,
you scanning the ship now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's rapidly
You can give me a lasers check then,
All right.
but you don't get the bonus of prepared. I will
Okay.
give you expert though because you are a science man. So you get to roll 2d6.
2d6.
again, sure.
I got one lower and one that matched. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, okay. If you roll your number exactly, you have laser feelings. You get special insight into what's going on.
Oh, nice.
You get to ask the GM a question and they'll answer you honestly.
The pressure.
So, some example
Don't mess
questions
it
are,
up.
what are they really feeling? Who's
Okay.
behind this? How do I get them to blink? What should I be on the lookout for? What's the best way to blink? What's really going on here? So, let's ask a good question pertaining to your scans that I will answer honestly. And you get 2
But,
successes because that counts as a success.
Where do I find the most valuable object?
Oh, that's easy.
Yes.
This is a
Not- is it-
Kardashian vessel.
Oh,
Um, yes, the Kardashians.
So-
So the most valuable possessions will indeed most likely be
Located
inside
in the
of-
rear of the ship.
yes,
yes.
near the rear, I would assume.
Yes, Cardassians. That's Star Trek.
Those Kardashians.
Okay, you succeeded, but you didn't check on the atmosphere in the ship, which is what you asked for first.
Look,
No,
I
well,
perform my
yeah.
own scans. I don't need atmosphere.
you
Open.
also did get a success. There is atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, this is how we all die.
Everything's fine. Beep.
Like you press the button and like you notice that Totterman has like put a breaching charge up on the wall. He's like, "Oh, you had? I didn't know you could. Okay, you can unlock it. Never mind. I'll put that back." He puts it back on his backpack. Maybe we'll need it inside.
I would suggest you not use a breaching charge in the umbilical.
Yeah,
It explodes in. It's fine. They're designed for this.
We cut away, theoretically, to a scene where like you see the other side of the ship that you guys haven't checked out, and it's just a gaping hole straight into space, and you just.
That would be funny as heck.
It would be it'd be a very short game.
It's fitting for the red shirt, okay? Come on now.
It is, but that's not what happens.
He's wearing a red shirt. He's got those black patent leather, like half knee high, boots there. He's got the black skin tight pants. He's got red hair too. He is a red shirt, tried and true.
Yeah, wonderful. So you open the door, and the emergency lights are on.
He does a dive roll, comes up with his gun ready.
I just roll in.
Crashin yells down the tube, "Good luck, shoot lots of things, rescue people."
Looks clear, sir.
Yes.
What do I see inside?
Inside, you see a peculiar sight. Like the reception area of the vessel, and there is some things scattered about on the floor, as if people have accidentally knocked some things over. See, there's a couple of bottles of alcohol and some very small portions of, food that maybe people are eating that is left half-eaten on tables.
Definitely organics.
Yes. But they look like they got out of here in a rush.
There's
Walks over to a table, pokes a sandwich with his gun. Yeah, that's a club sandwich. No one leaves a club half-eaten.
Looks to me like they just left a mess, as organics always do.
Sir, I think that's a derogatory statement that encompasses most of the crew of your own ship.
You heard me.
I might report you to consortium.
The consortium believes what the consortium told me everything to believe. I'm programmed by the consortium. I am consortium.
I believe your programming might be flawed, sir. Let's continue to move through the ship.
Yes.
I believe the cockpit is this way. Let's check out and see what we can find out about the ship there.
Yes, of course.
So you go to the front of the ship.
Dive rolling the entire way.
Yeah,
like wall to wall.
There's plenty of space to dive roll.
Yep, perfect.
Just rolls after him.
Yep.
Yeah, you do notice as you dive rolling around, there are some broken electronics in some of the hallways. Like, someone took, like, some of those videos where people take a computer, smash it on the floor, and then they take a baseball bat to it and they keep smashing it. Like, really busted up electronic devices. There's, like, a coffee maker. There's some, like, a data pad. There's all sorts of things. Someone even dragged out a bidet and, like, smashed it to bits.
It's clearly a case of roboticide.
Oh, the circuitry!
Yeah, it seems like your kind's not too well respected around here, sir.
Who could have done such horrible things? It's
anyone that's met you, maybe?
What?
Cockpit's right up here.
All right. You get into the cockpit. Kim, emergency lights are on. They're strong, they're not flickering. And all of the consoles have a soft glow. You see someone sitting at one of the controls. Just sitting there. Hands on the buttons, the interface. Not petting a cat, but, look like they would maybe want to pet cats in their free time, maybe. And they're just...
Hands up!
They've frozen.
This must have been the person who sent the SOS. Hello, person.
Don't get too close. They could be armed.
They could have more hands.
That's what I meant by armed. They could be armed. That means they have extra arms. All right, so stand up, turn around, and identify yourself. In that order.
Stand up. And they turn around. And you see their face has bits of circuitry going through it. And in their hands, in fact, you notice when they take their hands off of the controls, it's almost like hearing like a USB come out of a socket. They turn up and they put their hands
backs
around.
away.
What sort of abomination are?
Sir, I need orders for this. I don't know what to do here, sir.
The consortium says destroy it.
We
Aye,
are,
sir.
We
Pew,
are
pew, pew, pew,
cyberites. All right, make me a lasers check.
All right. Am I an expert in lasers?
I'd say you could be
I'm
an
a soldier.
expert. You're prepared and
Okay.
an expert. You brought enough
So I
stuff.
get 3.
Mhm.
Okay, so I got my number. I got a
Oh.
success.
Okay.
I got 3 successes I got 2 successes and my number
Okay.
because it's supposed to be under your number. But I got my number. And 2
Yes,
successes.
that is laser feelings. You get to ask me a question and I will answer honestly. And then also you succeed in shooting them a bunch.
Okay. As I was bearing down on them with my excellent soldier technique and firing them, filling them full of holes with my great laser fire, center mass, drawing a smiley face. Did it look like they were controlled by the circuitry, or did they look like they were, cosplaying, or
You know?
did I kill a LARPer? I could feel really bad.
You did not kill a LARPer.
Okay.
However,
This live action role play is a very healthy activity to take. When you have the time and the costumes, or even if you don't have a costume, it can be a lot of fun for people.
this does remind you of one of the many, many possible obscure scenarios that you might encounter from the consortium's handbooks. That guy looked an awful lot like a cyber zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And
god,
as you
sir!
were
I think it
putting
was a
the
cyber
smiley
zombie.
face in there, you see all the blue and green glowing lights shift to red before dropping and sputtering out.
Oh. Oh no.
What do we do? I was asleep during that lesson plan.
And Crashing at this point, radio in on you guys. You're like your communicator. You'd be like, yeah, so you guys dead over there? How's it going? You all right?
Crash.
Yep.
The- The ship has been infected with cyber zombies, and where there's one, you always know there's more.
Cyber zombies.
We need to get
Oh,
out of here.
geez.
Destroy the ship.
What do you guys want me to do over here?
As you
Gotta
say
get
that,
over.
Crash, you see a young Kardashian.
Okay.
She comes from the opposite direction your friends went. Because yes, people, this is a race of Kardashians. Because it's not Cardassians. Because it's not Star Trek.
Okay.
She's
So
carrying.
she's coming down the umbilical walkway.
She turns around the corner. From the opposite, like your friends could have gone right or left. They went left.
Yeah.
She comes from the right hand side.
Oh.
Looks around, and says, "You have to help me.
Yeah.
The ship
Hey.
has been taken over by cyber zombies."
Yeah. Hi, lady. Look. Yeah, I know that already. My friends are on board looking for survivors. Are you a survivor?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Wait right there. And he's gonna kind of step behind it and come over the cops. Hey guys, there's a survivor. She's getting ready to come aboard the ship. I should let her on, right? I say my expertise.
She could be infected with the cyber Z virus.
Well, how do I tell? What do I do?
Does she have any components?
He kind of leans out the hallway and looks down. Can he see components?
You can give me. I feel like this is a feelings check. I know it's you're looking, but also you're trying to get the vibe of this lady. I get the feeling that you're like trying to suss her out a bit, perhaps.
Okay, so
You're not giving her like a medical examination.
So just do a regular 1d6 roll.
Yes, and you want to roll over your number.
I did not.
She looks fine.
Yeah, she looks great.
She
Puffy
looks
lips.
fine.
Looks fine. You know,
Looks
couple modifications. Yeah, it looks. Yeah.
The
She
only
looks
thing she
good.
probably has in her is plastic. So.
Yeah, it looks like she's just got plastic components. She's good. I'll rescue her and get her aboard and wait for other survivors.
Thank you. And she'll start walking aboard.
It's a Totterman is digging through the corpse, looking for any papers or information he can find.
Sure. Give me. Well, this is not something risky. You're digging through, and you find there is a data pad.
Oh, sir, I found a data pad, and I throw it at Mr. Smart.
Okay.
Mr.
SMRT.
Spock has no ability to catch objects.
Isn't Totterman forgot? Bounces off. Oh, sorry, sir. I forgot you don't. How? You're really useless other than your brain. Okay, here. Right, you don't even have a brain. Damn it, you're just one step up from these things.
I can access that from anywhere.
Well, fine. We'll pick it up and give it to you then.
Do you access it?
Yes.
Watch out for the corruptions. I hope your biofilters and whatnot are operating at full capacity, sir.
Yes. I will access it through my Space Fi.
Space Fi, yes?
Yes.
Space 5G.
Yes, my Space 5G, yes.
Okay, wonderful. So you attempt to connect to it through the Space 5G.
Mhm.
Brought to you by Horizon.
When was the last time you updated your antiviral software?
Well,
Literally antivirus.
look, the consortium, okay, requires at least an update every update. But you see, the thing is, sometimes it's hard to receive them out, in the depths of space.
This is true.
And
This-
you do know that Mr. Smart has never purchased the actual operating system for his firmware.
Yeah.
And so updating is very difficult because he
Mhm.
refuses to get the most recent patches because he disagrees with them.
Yeah.
And their corporate
So probably not too great.
cronyism.
Probably not too great in recent. That's
No.
great to know.
Yes.
Wonderful. So you connect
Yes.
to this pad.
Uh,
And you are able to read through some of the entries. It seems that this person was one of the science officers. This Kardashian vessel had recently been to a party, a very big party, where all the Kardashian vessels get together and they bicker and argue and have drink lots of alcohol.
They take
And
lots of pictures of themselves to send
take lots
back and
of
forth
pictures.
between themselves.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is their main method of communication is the selfies. Yes. However, you see there's some reports of some of them starting to act odd. And suddenly, more and more of them are starting to act odd, and some of them are showing signs of
this entire
unknown
report,
cyberware. Yeah.
selfies. The
Yeah,
whole-
it's mostly selfies and little 10 to 60-second reels. They didn't and if there is any text, it's OMG LOL. It's all very
But I can ascertain all of this from obviously seeing these, because the picture It's worth 1,000 words. Everybody knows that.
This is so true.
Plus the metadata on each one of those pictures is worth a lot more than 1,000 words.
Yes. And so, you're gleaning this before suddenly you realize that the pad itself is infected.
Dun, dun, dun.
All the technology on this ship is infected.
Virus is everywhere!
But while you're reading through all of that, watching the little 10-second videos and selfies, Crash. You let on this young lady, says, "Thank you so much. Saved us. And my sisters, I think they're alright as well." And as you say that, you see 3 more Kardashians around the corner carrying designer handbags and
Gotta get that luggage.
yeah.
Okay. He's got to adhere to the rules of looking to see if they got any cyberware. Does he see anything on them?
All right. How do you check? Do you do just the glance, try the vibe check again, or you do it more
he's vibe
thorough?
checking.
All right, give me another
checking.
feelings check.
Roll, and I want to be over it.
You want to be over your number, correct?
Come on. Like my dice roller died. Crushing it. I rolled under, so nope.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay, cool. All y'all can come aboard. Your luggage looks good. Y'all look good.
Hey,
Wait over here for a second. You got any more coming?
Can I
any
charge
other
my cell
survivors?
phone?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just gonna plug it in right here.
Just plug it in.
Yeah, that's cool. Use that outlet there. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Cool. How many of your sisters you got on board? Is that all you? Is there any other survivors?
I think this is all. I think we're the only survivors left.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. But hey, you're in good hands now. Let me radio my friends so they can come back. It's all clear. Hey,
Cool. Do you mind if I plug in my hair straightener in the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. Just don't plug anything else in. We got like a temperamental GFCI outlet in there. Just
sure.
one thing at a time.
One thing at a time in the bathroom. Noted.
Yeah.
She walks with her hair straightener.
Okay, Crashing will come over the comms to you guys. Hey guys, all the survivors are on board our ship now. It's all good. You can come back.
We'll be back momentarily. I have to visit the rear of the ship first.
There are survivors?
Yeah, there's several of them. There's a Kardashian here and several of her sisters.
Are they clean?
They look clean, except for the plastic.
But don't let them plug in anything just to be safe.
They're just plugging in cell phones and like a hair straightener. It's fine.
Oh, no. We got to get back to the ship, Commander.
Well, yes, Ensign. Yeah, head back to the ship.
Will you be safe over here? I mean, you're susceptible to this sort of infection.
No, I'm not.
Well, here, take 4 grenades.
Oh
wait, you can't. They're magnetic. They'll stick to you.
Just like place them on them.
Yes, thank you.
I'll put them on the horizontal plane so they'll stay on the sides when you're rolling. Just don't turn too quickly because they can sometimes. I like hair triggered grenades myself, so sometimes they might. Just be careful.
Wonderful. So,
Heading back to the umbilicus.
SMRT,
Yes.
you are able to make your way to the back of the ship.
Yes.
And you find the booty you were looking for.
Yes.
The most valuable things on the Kardashian vessel. You see there is a large chest of gems, solid gold plates, and you actually see extraordinarily rare things. You see a box of void crystals. Void crystals is what the ship's power runs on. It's like your source of fuel.
Yes. Crash, I found a ample supply of void crystals down here.
Crash comes over the comms. Void crystals. Oh, that's great. We're gonna need those. You need help getting those? You all right? You gonna be able to bring them back?
Yes, I think I can handle it. I'll activate my magnetic tractor beam. Yes.
Yeah, you're able to lift up the metal box that it's in.
Yeah.
The metal chest.
And then just simply roll back towards the ship.
Yeah, you do that. Easy peasy. Totterman, you get to the ship before SMRT does.
Whoa, hey, how do I know you're the real Instant Totterman?
Let me on or I'm going to shoot you and go on anyway.
What's the passcode?
The passcode.
All right, yeah, you can come aboard.
All right, so where did they plug these things in?
One right here. In fact, she's still charging. Or at least I imagine she's still just sitting there texting or messing with the phone. Yeah, one right there, and there's another one in the bathroom straightening her hair or whatever.
Do I see any infection coming from this? Like it's plugged in? Is it co-opting?
You can give me a lasers check.
Laser check. 4. That is a success.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's infecting your ship.
Lieutenant Crashin, you need to get up front and turn on the thingamabob that cleans the ship.
The thingamabob that cleans the ship. Yeah,
I don't know what it is. Look, we're infected. Look right there.
Infected? She's charging her phone.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
I'm just charging my phone.
Your phone is infected. You infected our system. Puts his gun. Back away from the phone.
Whoa, hey.
Back away from the phone.
No need to get tested here, Instant Totterman. Hey, it's just charging her phone.
The ship's infected because of her.
What? Can't be infected. It's just a phone. Those don't
Are you a
contain
cyber
viruses.
zombie?
I'm sorry? Excuse
Are you
me?
a cyber zombie?
Everybody
I'm
knows
not
cyber-
a cyber zombie.
have to answer that they're a cyber zombie if asked.
They have to answer yes or they can't be a cyber zombie.
I'm something so much more elegant than a cyber zombie.
Oh, really? What's that?
Cyber
You don't know?
I mean, I know you're a Kardashian, and you know
I mean, I
that's
can show
completely
you.
different. Oh no!
Come on, Instant. That sounds like a
Back
great
away.
time.
Explain.
I'm not a cyber zombie. I used to be a Kardashian. But now I'm a cyberite.
Cyberite.
A cyberite.
I don't remember that from
Yeah, we
Space
haven't really been
training.
trained over that one.
Cyber zombie is such a derogatory term for the gloriousness that is our race.
Oh, it's just a different name. Like you're like, you know, influencers are supposed to be famous, but they're only famous because they're influencers.
What?
error, like head explodes.
He starts shooting.
Okay, give me a lasers check.
All right, I believe I get 2 dice on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, both success.
Crash and hits the deck.
Kaboom! You see, as your beams pew pew enter, you see the lights, like her eyes just shoo, suddenly go red and LED. Goes,
Oh wow, she's a cyber zombie.
you cannot stop
That's what I
us.
said.
We are going to enslave the planet. It's too late for
What planet?
you. The planet you're orbiting around, the ship that you are
Oh, okay.
stuck next to.
Do we care about that planet,
It's
Lieutenant?
a really big metropolis planet.
Oh, okay.
They do
Wow.
like
Can't
a lot
let
of
them get
trade.
to the ship or down to the planet. Instant, shoot him. I'll go check the ship.
All right, Commander Smart, get back to the ship. We've been infected by cyberites, which are like cyber zombies, but they think they're better.
Crash and I'll run to the.
I've almost returned with the void crystals.
Well, hurry. We're gonna have to go. They want to infect the planet.
I am moving at 100% speed.
We'll make it 110.
Crash.
cannot-
Ball, damn it, roll.
Smart bots, let's roll out.
He starts diving down the hallway, doing
We
his
start
dive
diving
roll,
down the hallway.
up against the wall,
Yes.
dive.
Yes. Crash, you get to the bridge where one of the Kardashians is.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here.
But I wanted to help.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We just blasted your sister. She was a zombie. How do I know
You
you're
did
not a
what?
zombie?
Oh,
To my sister?
One of your sisters, yeah, she was a zombie. She went all red and everything. How do I know you're not a zombie?
What makes you think I'm a zombie?
Puts his hand on his stun pistol. I don't know. Your sister was one, so you could be one.
How do you want me to prove that I'm not a zombie?
Say something only a not zombie would say.
Such as...
Actually, that's pretty good. Such as is a pretty good response. Okay, you're not a zombie. Cool. Well, buckle up in that chair over there. We're going to have to get ready to sweep the ship for viruses and then maneuver out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, let me get out of the way. Oops, I've tripped. And tripped directly onto the controls, Crash.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The ship
And
abruptly pulls away as SMRT is on the umbilicus, just about to get onto the ship. It starts to nosedive towards the planet.
Oh!
Oh, I gotta get the controls. Crash and grabs her and like throws her off the controls if he can, and he's gonna
You
try
touch
and
her?
grab the controls and arrest the ship. Do what?
You touch her?
Yes. Gotta get her off the controls.
Can you make me a feelings check?
What is this feeling?
What are these feelings?
Someone's about to get sued.
Below. I failed.
You feel, as you throw her aside, pinprick in your hand.
Oh no!
Oh, carpal tunnel acting up again.
Infected.
Able to get to the controls.
So I get to the controls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna use my fancy piloting knowledge to try and right the ship and stop it from crashing down
Okay.
and spinning out of control and
I will
flinging
need
smart
you
everywhere.
to make me a lasers check. But SMRT, you are at the precipice of the ship as it starts to nosedive. What do you do? How do you get on board without the backing of space sucking you out?
Hmm.
Yeah, if you had rolled that 10% faster, this would have been a problem.
Okay. I will collapse one of the void crystals, pulling me towards the ship.
I love it.
Yes.
Sure.
But
Absolutely nothing.
You
can
make
go
me
wrong.
a
collapsing
feelings
void
check.
crystals interact with magneticized grenades?
That's a great question. Can you please roll me a feelings check?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5, which I think would be a pass.
You want to roll over your number?
Yep.
All right.
For feeling? Yeah.
Yes. You notice as you crush this void crystal, or just about to crush this void crystal, that it is infected.
Infected void crystals.
Yes, it seems that their plot, Cyber Zombies' plot, they wanted to corrupt the void crystals, which would enslave the planet should they have gotten the void crystals to the planet. What would you like to do?
Fine. Then I will activate one of the grenades and put it in the void crystals box, and then tractor it away for the ship.
Just throw out in the space.
Yes, go away.
All right.
Bad void crystals.
I need you to make me a lasers check.
Okay.
Crash, how did you do on your lasers check?
Sorry, swallowing coffee. I hadn't rolled it yet because he said you were gonna go back to him. So
Okay.
that is a
You can roll
It's
2d6. Oh, it's even. You get to ask a question. You get laser feelings.
Laser feelings?
oh, laser feelings. I get to ask the GM a question. Okay, is there anything You get a special insight into what's going on. Okay. Interesting. It does it have to be a feeling-based question, like the examples they give me?
No.
Okay, so it can be anything in this situation. Okay.
How weak?
Does the pinprick that I received make me feel like I'm getting sick? Do I feel off? Do I feel weird? Bad?
You feel weird, but not sick.
Okay.
If anything, the nanobots in your bloodstream are now improving upon your base organic nature.
I feel better. All of a sudden, my wrists don't hurt as much.
Mm-hmm.
A couple tunnels are getting better.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Consortium nanobots and 42, 36, 75,
Yeah.
88.
Well, Consortium's just gonna have to throw me in jail. It's gonna happen.
Consortium has no jails.
Space is the jail. All right.
All right.
Cool. Well,
SMRT.
Yep.
What was your lasers check? So
2.
Two, which is you want to roll under. So I imagine that's under your number.
My number's 4.
You succeed in putting the grenade in the box and using your tractor beam to shove it off into space, and which also pushes you into the ship fully. And as the doors to the ship close, you see little from the inside of the box as the grenade successfully detonates the crystals.
Crash, unfortunately, we did not receive any of the void crystals. They were tainted.
That's fine. I got my hands full up here, Smart. We're spiraling towards the planet. I'm trying to get it arrested.
I have noticed the ship moving in odd pattern, yes.
I'm trying to fix it. Hang on.
All right.
Ensign Totterman's on board shooting at Kardashians.
Yes, Ensign Totterman. You know
Yes.
there are 3 remaining Kardashians aboard this ship.
Yes.
Where
And I'm
would
ready
you
to
like
shoot
to
and
look
grenade
for
them all. What?
Where would you like to look for them?
Well, everyone knows Kardashians cannot stay away from mirrors.
This is true.
So I start checking every location that has an active mirror or mirror application on the Consortium brand view screens.
Wonderful. You see that one of the bathrooms has the little occupied thing flipped.
Sneak up to the door,
Mhm.
slide it open, roll a grenade in, close the door.
Okay, give me a lasers check.
Laser feelings and laser.
I'll give you nice laser feelings and laser. You do well. Good job.
These are onboard ship grenades. They're designed to destroy. They're designed to destroy organic without destroying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they're
they're
very
designed
good.
to destroy
Organic matter grenades.
organic. Only.
yes, they're designed. Well, they're designed to destroy organic matter, but not penetrate the hull.
So they leave like mechanical,
They
electronic.
can leave some
alone.
mechanical. Yes,
Wonderful. Good to
I know. I'm just creating a problem.
Wonderful.
Have
You
seen
do well.
Terminator?
Can you ask? You can ask me a question. I will answer it honestly.
After rolling the grenade in, closing the door, and hearing it go off, do I then remember what little bit of the briefing I had about the dispatching, the retirement,
Yes, the retirement of
cyber zombies?
Yes. You remember. You can
Everybody-
kill them,
Use on
but
cyber.
you have to the most effective way is with an EMP. Because as soon as the cyberware stops working, the organic will stop working as well. It's just a shell for their mechanical and electronical machinations. And they can infect everything from toasters to mice They're quite a menace. They're known to take over several planets in the outer systems. An EMP is your best bet. However, if you can program an appropriate antivirus, which means you need to get a sample of cyber zombie, some part of an infected cyber zombie or something applicable, and successfully synthesize an antivirus. If you can run it on a big enough application, it will destroy the.
That sounds like something Smart would do.
Does
I'm all about bangs and bombs.
EMP? It is.
I message up, Lieutenant Crashin. Need you to shut down all important systems. I got to EMP this
Shut down
beach.
all systems. Got it.
And I head down to the engine room.
Okay,
Do it.
Crash shuts down all powers. We're going
Just
down.
turns the key. Just
Yeah. There's key turns, there's switches, there's everything.
Taking the Johnny tubes. They're like Jeffrey tubes, but not
Yeah. The
Not
Johnny
Star
tubes.
Trek.
Sure.
Is-
Johnny tubes.
Yeah.
Is this like mid him piloting?
Yeah, we're
Out.
crashing towards the planet. He just turned the ship off.
Yes, he did.
I got my
This
hands
is-
full. I'm sure there's a Kardashian up there freaking out. The aircraft's freaking out. You guys yell, turn off the power. So
Yeah, you just see the Kardashian like, that wasn't cool. Twas not cool indeed. And you realize some of the words these Kardashians are saying are way too big of a vocabulary for your typical Kardashians. But you know, as it
God,
happens,
something's not right.
That is not Kardashian vernacular.
'tis not indeed, good sir. 'Tis more along the lines of leet speak.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Oh god, they're cyber zombie gamers.
You know it. They're just playing the game. The game is
Most virulent type.
SMRT
We
Power
can't let.
has suddenly shut off to the ship. You heard Ensign Todderman overcomes. What do you do?
Oh, you're asking me? Oh, okay. Well, he's going to. Okay, the power's off.
Which inadvertently may save us from the infection, just saying. Because it's like doing a reboot.
I'm going to prepare Plan B.
Plan B. And what is Plan B?
Self-destruct.
That is a plan.
Because we cannot. The consortium would not let us allow this menace to get to the planet.
I see. I
Ah.
see. However, you might be infected.
Then I prevent Plan B.
Well, you can try for Plan B. You are in the early stages of infection, but you have to make a feelings check.
Oh, okay. Feelings check. I see.
Yes, to overcome.
The cyber zombie is okay. 5. I think it's a feel. I think
You
feelings.
want to roll over your number for using feelings. All right. Yes, you are able to overcome the virus for now and initiate Plan B if you wish.
I will. Well,
You do have 3 grenades on you, which could help with your Plan B.
yes.
They only detonate organics, though. They're the ship-safe grenades. Unless these are different grenades that you gave SMRT earlier, Ensign Totterman.
Oh yeah, no, I gave him the Ultra Destructo.
Oh, you gave him the Ultra Destructo.
I gave him the Ultra Destructo
Yeah.
grenades.
Yeah, you got 3
they're
Ultra
just-
Destructo.
Now they more than likely will penetrate the hull.
Yes.
Because we were on someone else's ship, so it's okay to use them there.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I had to ask if they were, you know, what kind of grenades they were.
Plus Ultra.
Plus
That's
Ultra
the brand
grenades.
name.
Yeah.
Take the Pulse Ultra Destructo grenade, the PUDG,
Yes, the Pudge.
the Pudge.
The Pudge.
Yes, the
Yes,
PUDG.
I will take the Pudge, and I'll go threaten the Kardashian with it.
All right.
Yeah. I'll
There
just,
are 2
I've
more.
already put a pin on this. Yes.
Look, You don't have to use the pudge grenades. You don't have to use the pudge. You are one of us. You will be one of us. Everyone will be one of us. 'Tis glorious as a cyberite.
The consortium wouldn't allow it!
Well, cyberite society, you can't destroy us. We will overcome, assimilate, and conquer. You will be thwarted.
We'll never bow to Kardashian rule.
It's already too late for you. You will join us. You will become part of us. The cyberlights.
No!
And sparks start flying.
Uh-oh!
The Kardashians.
What is Crashin Torterman doing right now?
Oh, Crashin's turned off power to the ship.
I'm trying to arrest control of a dead ship.
Towards the pilot. Ensign Totterman, you've gone to the engine room.
Yes.
Yes, where the ship is powered by void crystals. What would you like to do?
I'm configuring the void crystal manipulation manifold to emit a wideband, multi-frequency electromagnetic pulse.
Okay. This will destroy any active electronics going on currently.
I'm sorry, Mr. Smart. It's got to be done.
All right.
I'm just about to sacrifice. And Crash, he does that every time he flies, so.
I know.
We're pretty much all in the same boat here.
All right. Ensign Totterman and SMRT, who have both activated protocols of explosions of some type. Please, both of you, roll me lasers checks with
Lasers?
two dice lasers checks, please.
Who will blow us up first?
4 and a 1. Both successes, because I am a 5.
Wonderful.
1 and 2. Also.
Oh, wonderful. This leads me to Crashin the ship. What are you trying to achieve at this moment in time?
Not crash the ship.
Without power.
She's trying to.
Are you
dead
trying to
stick
do
fly
like a
this ship.
controlled crash, is what I'm gathering?
I mean, if we're going into this planet at this point, yeah. Unless somebody tells them in time to turn the power back on.
A landing.
A landing.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is just a controlled crash. Saying.
Yes. So if you could
All right, guys.
also,
Without power, we have to dead stick this.
could you also please then roll me a lasers check with 2 dice?
Laser.
'Cause
One
you may not be
even
prepared
and
to
one
an
fail.
expert. Okay. So if one die succeeds, you barely manage it. You
No. Does an even succeed?
Oh, and even succeeds, yes. I thought you said
Okay,
one even, one fail.
Yeah, one even, one fail.
Okay, so
I
yes,
didn't know.
so an even
So he got
succeeds.
a laser feeling.
He got a laser feeling and one, which is one success. So
Right.
you get to ask a question, Crashin.
Okay.
And you're going to succeed, but at a complication armor cost.
I don't know what to ask because there's a lot of questions going in my head that I could ask. So I'm trying to think of what would be.
I will
good to
answer
ask.
honestly.
What will stop us from blowing up the ship?
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, is there a way that I could power on the force shields? We have really strong force shields, and I want to know if I can isolate them and power them up.
The inner shields.
The inner shields.
That's one of the things our ship has. So
You do have, what is it? Powerful shields.
we have powerful shields.
Yes, tell me about these shields.
The slaps the hood. Most powerful shields that you can get for a spacecraft. You know, they can deflect.
What
Meteorites
kind
and
of
any ship
shields
smaller than
are
that.
they? Are they? Is it just extra thick plating? Is it like electromagnetic shields. What
Oh,
kind?
they're
Like, are they force
like
fields?
force fields. Like, yeah, force fields.
Okay.
Yep, the blue.
All right. Yes, you could try to turn them on, but it might not kill all the infection. The EMP.
It just lagged really bad. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What?
You can turn them on. You'd have to turn some power on, though, to do so, which means that they could die when the EMP goes off.
That's it. Gotta try it. Otherwise, we're gonna
Okay.
die crashing into the planet. He's gonna
Okay.
click on auxiliary power.
You click on auxiliary power as SMRT, and Insert Totterman blow things up. Insert Totterman, you configure and you connect the void crystals to the proper conduits, and an EMP goes off. At the same time, SMRT, you electromagnetically pull the pins out of the grenades, and you explode with your self-destruct protocol. These two explosions are the devout followers of the consortium happen simultaneously. Crashing, you only have the front of the ship now.
It's just the cockpit.
It's just the cockpit. As the
Thank
EMP
God the
rocks
force field
through.
generators are in the cockpit.
As the EMP rocks through the force fields, flicker like a bug zapper in August, and and the Kardashian that is up there with you also goes, "No, the Cyberites will live on," and drops down to the floor. You also feel a sharp burning sensation in like your arm where
My
you
heart
felt
burned.
that prick earlier. Yeah. As you impact, the shields flickering on and off enough so that your fall is not lethal. SMRT, you have died. Ensign Totterman,
I live on in the consortium.
live on in the consortium. Ensign Totterman, that
Yes.
explosion was way bigger than it was supposed to be. As you are floating in the piece of the ship that's no longer connected to the rest of the ship. Force field flickering around it. What do
Okay.
you do?
As a trained security officer of the consortium,
Mm-hmm.
I am also trained in high altitude, low opening jumps.
Okay.
Which in this case would be a low orbit jump.
Yes.
As I'm sure this part of the ship is falling, correct?
Oh, yes.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad that on the back side of the ship, that's where all my stuff is.
Okay.
So I'm
yes.
able to get my Halo suit
Oh,
and all
okay.
my favorite weapons.
Yes.
So I look like War Machine coming out of the back of this thing. I've got guns everywhere.
Mhm.
And I will jump into an evac tube
Okay.
and attempt to land safely out of the way of this crashing, which I imagine this tail end of the ship is on the same trajectory as the front end of the ship that crashed. So
For the
it's
most
probably
part,
aiming
it's a
right
little-
for the.
It's a little to the left because it blew apart a bit,
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
There's a splash near it.
Very nearby. You can make me
Yeah.
a lasers check to successfully
Laser check.
get into your suit.
That is a success and a laser feeling.
Okay. Well, just one dice, just a laser check.
Oh, okay, just
but
a laser.
you can have a laser. I'll give you the laser feelings one.
Well,
It's a success.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. You are able to successfully get into the tube, the evac tube. It doesn't have power, but it does shield you from the crash of the landing. So
I was going to say I use a grenade and try and blow my way out.
you can try that.
Yeah.
Give me another laser check.
Oh, yeah. 4!
Okay. The grenade goes off.
I used it at the top, so it shoots me out the bottom.
I was gonna say, you have a skylight in the tube now. But, as long as you don't land on top, you'll be fine. Which you don't. You do. Land 100 yards off from where Crash has landed. And... Crash, do you turn the power back on the ship once you land? You're probably
He's like
concussed, by the way.
ragged, haggard, smoke in the air, lights and sirens. He's kind of looking around and kind of looks kind of lovingly at the ship and at the keyboard, and he turns it off.
Oh, you turn off the power to the ship.
Mhm.
Okay.
Turn off power.
Before you do, you see a message. Because the power was off, so I asked if you were going to turn it on.
The auxiliary power.
Oh, the auxiliary power.
Mhm.
You turned all the power off, bro. There was no power to the ship.
Remember, I told you to turn on the auxiliary power to get the shields on. Though.
You turned on just the shields.
Okay.
The shields are on their own battery, because you have special fancy shields.
Okay.
But if you had aux on, that's fine too. It would be pretty fried from the MP, but you do see a message flicker on from the consortium. A wideband, all-area message. Do you read what it has, or listen to what it has to say before you turn it on?
Yes. I must know.
This is a formal message from the consortium. This planet has been fully contaminated by cyberites. There was a ship in orbit that we believe was contaminated. No one should land on this planet, as we have determined this is the source of this cyberite infection in this system. I repeat, this is a message from the consortium. If you value your autonomy, do not land on this planet. Will become a cyberite, and it just goes on loop.
At that point, he'll kill the power. He'll kind of look wistfully around the ship, pull out a flask, and be like, "Looks like I picked a bad day to stop drinking."
And as you all found the source of the planets, the cyberite planet,
Oh
the
no!
ship that was trying to leave to infect the universe, that maybe destroy solar system. That is where we end our session of Lasers and Feelings. It turned out a little bit more horror movie-esque there at the end than I was expecting, but one of y'all was a red shirt and a lot of shit got blown up. So
I tried to die. I kept doing stupid things.
It's
don't
true.
worry, the cyberites will help you. We'll
Oh
live
no!
on.
Now I have a challenge. A lone consortium officer trying to fight his way through an infected planet.
That sounds.
I feel like this is a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's great. Crash and
Movie
Totterman.
Soldier.
Little pieces of SMRT on the ground.
We're gonna Star Wars it and throw you up in like a net bag and have you over our back.
You see us in 10 years, we're still there fighting. We put Smart together, but he's like this weird, like twisted, like helix of something.
Yeah, we've turned into like a
Please
Mad
just
Max
let me
episode.
die. No, we need your help.
The consortium would have you kill me.
Not until you served your purpose, Commander.
Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. So,
Oh god.
that's Lasers and Feelings. You obviously got the threat of cyber zombies. They wanted to destroy/corrupt the void crystals, which will destroy a solar system. By turning everyone into cyber zombies. So yes, that was super fun. Let's go around and say who we are, where we can find you, and favorite moments from tonight's game was from this new game we tried out. Let's try Ensign Totterman first.
Oh yeah. I had a blast. This was fun. It was silly. Yeah, I loved the fact that we had Kardashians. And we were definitely not Starfleet at all. But
No.
I think my favorite part, which added so much to the entire game, was that our friend G2 Kudikura decided to make the consortium as symbol is, yeah. I love that, and that basically told us where our game's going from right off the beginning, right there. That's our game. So
That's fair. Yeah.
yeah,
that
thanks.
checks out.
That was hilarious. Loved
Thank
it.
you. Crashing. How was that for you?
That was fantastic. Shiny positives. Let's play Crashing. There was a lot of favorite parts. I like the Kardashians as being our space enemies. That's funny as heck. This whole situation was glorious. You guys simultaneously detonating at the end for the finale kind of area. Beautiful. Like this whole somatic thing going in my head. So I love that. So thanks guys for just being you guys. And thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you. Fantastic. And of course, bravest MRT.
Yes. That's me. I'm D20 Critter Girl. You can find me Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes in our Aliens games on Saturday. I think my favorite part is when we first ran into the first cyber zombie and like it tried to talk to us. And I'm just like, the consortium would have us kill it. Didn't take long to start firing after that.
No.
But yeah, it was a blast.
Literally.
Interesting.
Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. So, that was fun. That was Lasers and Feelings. I do think it's interesting how you can just randomly roll an adventure and you're like, oh, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. There's, mix and match, times 6. So that I guess 36 possible scenarios or something like that. There's a lot you could do with it. Simple game, easy to play. I loved all the wanton destruction and the consortium, and the Kardashians. It was a treat, and the password being password. Yeah, I thought that was super fun. Thank you all so much for playing. We will be back tomorrow with our Good Society game, which will be our episode 2 of that, and it's going to be very dramatic. And then, of course, we'll be back on Monday for Innistrad, and then on Tuesday for something else. Who knows? Until next time, though, have fun and play games.